Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's the Mosin Dude here. Today we're going to be talking about this 2,400 calorie emergency food ration bar. Now I got this from Walmart. It's branded UTS or UST. Not really sure. The logo on it's pretty weird. But I believe these are actually made, these are made by Mayday Industries for American Outdoors, which is, I guess, Walmart's brand. I know it's like Ozark, but it looks to be similar to that. I'm not sure if it's the same brand. But like I said, I got this from Walmart. It was $4.98. For a 2,400 calorie emergency food ration bar. Yeah, it's kind of just what it says. I'll roll in the nutritional facts. I'll roll a little picture here so you can check that out. But yeah, so looking at the nutritional facts, you can kind of see that there's almost no sodium in it, which was a big thing for me. I know a lot of canned food and stuff like that has a ton of sodium, obviously, to preserve it. I don't know what they did with this other than vacuum seal it to preserve it so well. But looking at the nutritional facts, there's almost nothing in it that would cause concern for me as far as, having high sodium and stuff like that in the foods that are long-term storage. So this being a 5-year shelf life, I expected more, but it's 10 milligrams per serving size. So I guess 60 milligrams of sodium for this whole thing, which is pretty impressive. So good on you guys, Mayday Industries, for that. It's very well packaged. It's very dense. It's a pound and 2 ounces is what it says on the front. So net weight 18 ounces, pound 2 ounces. It's pretty compact, I must say, so this would fit right into your bag very well if you wanted to go that route, or if you just wanted to toss in your glove box, under a seat, something like that, in your trunk. I'll probably toss this in the bed of my truck, and you guys have seen my camping setup before. I'll probably toss this in that little container I have. I bought 3 of them. I opened one to test, and we'll get into that now. We'll go to the tabletop, and you guys can check out this emergency food bar ration up close. So we are here with the tabletop portion of this, and we're going to break into this emergency food rations bar, do kind of like a taste test and stuff like that. But I just want to show you the packaging up close and see what it kind of looks like. As you can see, it's 2,400 calories, as mentioned before, the apple cinnamon flavor. And the notable thing is this has a 5-year shelf life. With that being said, it is all vacuum packed, as you can see, very, very tightly packed. But with that being said, we'll kind of get into it. You can kind of already see just a little bit how there's like a line down the middle and then the other score marks here. That way it breaks it down into 6 different portions, which is kind of nice. That way you can kind of ration them a little bit, because each little portion is 400 calories. Simple math, 24 divided by 6 is 4. Add 2 zeros in there, and that's 400 for the 2,400 calories. Just some quick public math, but we'll break into it here and you kind of see how this whole thing is packaged and what it looks like on the inside. So as I mentioned, you can kind of make out the 6 score marks here and then the line down the center. So you can kind of break it into its own little parts. It's kind of, it's got a weird consistency. It's very dense, as you can kind of see there. I'm really pressing down and I'm not really getting into it. I don't think you're gonna be able to cut this in perfect little squares. As you can kind of see here, it's just gonna break off like that. And then you can go back and get your little 6 sections. So that's kind of, I guess, equal, if you will. Kind of equal, but it's not perfect. But it kind of gives you reference so you can ration your food out, make it last as long as you possibly can. So with that, we'll take a piece, we'll go back up top, give it a taste test, and give my overall impressions of what I think of this and would it make a valuable item to add to your bug out kit or a get home bag or anything like that. So let's get back up there and give it a taste. All right, so we're back up from the tabletop. We have a piece of the 6 that I cut off. Again, this is the apple cinnamon. It smells like an apple fritter, which is, basically what apple fritters are. I think they have cinnamon in them, but kind of smells like the apple pies that you get from McDonald's back in the day. See if it tastes like it. I gotta say, you might want to drink some water with this. Wow. It's not bad, other than I feel like I have no moisture left in my mouth now. Wow, it's better than I was expecting. It's not super flavorful, but I am getting a hint of apple. Honestly, really no cinnamon. I'm not really getting the cinnamon. I'm getting a hint of cinnamon. Kind of like in the aftertaste, but you don't really get it when you're chewing it. You can definitely taste the apple, but as a whole, you can't really taste the cinnamon itself. But yeah, you definitely want to have some water with this, because wow, my mouth is dried out. It's like the saltine cracker challenge. If you guys have never done that, give it a shot. You take 5 saltine crackers, and then you can see if you can eat all 5 of them without taking a sip of water in, I think it's under 2 minutes or something like that. I don't know, something crazy. But with that being said, guys, that honestly wasn't that bad. I might have to buy a couple more of these. They were only $4.98, I think I said earlier. $5 a piece. You know, so you add a little bit for taxes. They're like $5.15. Not bad for what it is. The average human male, depending on your age and your activity levels, is recommended 2,000 to 3,000 calories. In a survival situation, if you're working out a lot, you know, building shelters, moving stuff, hiking, you're probably going to want to shoot for more like 3,000 to 3,500 calories. That way, those statistics were to maintain your current body weight. So 2,000 to 3,000 calories to maintain your current weight at a healthy level. So 2,400 calories falls right in that mix. That's if you're just kind of hanging out and not doing a whole lot of activity. So keep that in mind. But you always want to supplement this with something else. You don't want to just eat these every day for 20 days. You know, you want to supplement it with some proteins like beans, stuff like that. But I will certainly be adding this to my collection, guys. I highly recommend you at least try this out yourself. Just go buy one, cut into it, see what you think. Like I said, it's got a 5-year shelf life. So even if you don't want it anytime soon, or if nothing happens, you still got 5 years that you can make something happen with it. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you checking out this content. Let me know if there's any kind of content that you want to see in the future, as far as more camping stuff like this, more reviews, and stuff along these lines. But with that being said, guys, I really do appreciate you watching my videos. It's been the Mosin Dude. Always remember where you came from and to stay humble. We'll see you on the next video.